Welcome to lesson 2. This is business school for youth.
For the youngsters.
For the youngsters. Do people use the word youngsters anymore?
No.
No. All right. Start using the word youngsters if you're watching this. Let's bring it back into vogue. It's a nice little word, youngsters. All right, forget that. So, this is the second video of business school for kids, and I want to hit you with a concept and hit you with a concept. You can't play business. See, this is one of the reasons why I wanted to start working on this program. Is I was looking online at like what the business schools for kids are. Why are you laughing? Is something funny? You're looking at me with like a smirk on your face. It like makes me feel like I'm saying something dumb.
No.
All right. So I went online. I looked at what the other business schools for kids are. Mm-hmm. You got that smirking at me
There's
again.
nothing
All
allowed
right.
about.
So it's all like cartoons and like set up little fairs where kids can use fake money to simulate business. I don't think that's helpful. I don't think it is.
Oh, you mean like Papa's Pizzeria and stuff?
What's that? I don't know what that is. What is that?
Have you heard of Cool Math Games?
Yes.
All right, so on Cool Math Games, there's like, you can pretend to run a pizza shop or pretend to run a coffee shop.
Yeah.
I like the coffee shop one.
So
the best, but-
I think those are fun games. They might make you better at math. You probably practice math. I do not subscribe to the belief that that stuff will actually make you better at business. For example, what's the name of the guitar game? Like the guitar video games, the Guitar Hero?
Guitar Hero, yeah.
So if you get super good at Guitar Hero, will that actually help you play a guitar?
No.
Not at all, right? It's not a good simulation. Like the only way to get good at playing the guitar is to play the guitar. The only way to get good at playing your mom's a piano teacher.
Right.
Is there some other way to get good at playing the piano other than just
Playing it.
practicing playing the piano?
No, you have to practice.
You have to practice. So that is what I want to tell you in this video right here. Kids, young people, you will only get good at business if you actually do some business. And doing business for real means spending some real money. It means talking to some real people. It means selling some real stuff. It means taking on risk. Like you might lose your money. Let me just give you an example. So say you are really into fishing. Let's say that you're really into fishing. Fishing, all right? So what are you going to do? You're going to go down to the fishing. Here's something you could do, all right? Like this doesn't take any like tremendous skill. It just requires you to be brave and to have a little bit of money and to just give it a shot. But this is the type of thing that will help you actually get good at business with time. All right, you go down to the local fishing shop and you buy a bunch of different lures. You know anything about fishing?
A little bit.
All right, you get $40. You go to your parents. You say, "Mom, Dad, I want you to loan me $40. I'm getting into the fishing business because I love fishing." All right, I'm into it. Now, you're going to go down to the fishing store and you're going to buy, what's the lure cost?
$2.
$2. All right. You're going to buy 20 lures of different varieties, some for catching trout, some for catching bass, some for catching mackerel. That's pretty much all the salmon? Whatever, dude. You're going to go try to catch some fish, all right? So you go down to the store. You could do this, by the way, if you actually are into fishing. You could do this with anything. Like, there's nothing stopping you from doing this. And like I said, this is the type of thing, actually doing this type of activity, that will actually get you good at business. Playing video games online won't cut it. All right, and we can talk about the business you did too in here in a second, even though we talked about it in the last video as well. You buy the lures. Now here's what you're going to do. You're going to come back to your neighborhood, and you're just going to start knocking on doors. You just start knocking on doors. Bump, 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 bump. They open up the door. "Hey, how's it going? I'm a kid. I'm walking around, or I'm a youngster. I'm walking around here. I love fishing. I'm looking for other fishing enthusiasts. I went and chose these lures, which I think are really, really good, and I'm selling them. You know, they're $3 a lure, right? And I just want to see if you or anybody else in this house is into fishing, and if I could sell you a lure. So the next time you go fishing, you can use one of these special lures that I'm bringing to you." And that guy's probably going to say no. That guy will probably say no. But you want to know something? Being good at taking rejection is like a fundamental thing at business. Like most people don't want what you have to offer. You're looking for the people that do want what you have, right? So then, okay, so good. And this is the real world. These are real people you're talking to. They don't slam the door in their face. They're polite. Most people are polite, actually. So that's one reason to not be too scared of rejection. Most people are polite. All right. They close the door. You go to the next one. You probably got to knock on like 15 doors. And then finally, you find a guy, and he says, yeah, man, I love fishing. Let me see what you got. You show him what you got. He says, how much? He says, yeah, they're $3 each. He says, but I can get them at the store for $2. And you say, yeah, but you have to you have to drive down to the store.
Yeah.
I'm already here. Like this will save you a trip. And I already selected these because I'm super into fishing. And these were the best ones that they had. So you don't have to go down there and spend your time and stuff. It's only $1 more. But, if you drive to the store, it'll take you an hour. So how many would you like? And the guy says, give me 4. Boom. All right. Gives you 4. Now, you bought them for 2. You sold them for 3. You just made $4. That is a real business activity. Okay. Now, I want to talk about young Zach here. All right? Who actually sounds like you're also into playing business video games as well. But Zach, when he was 14, you probably already heard about another video, but I just want to recap. All right. So, how hard was it for you to actually go get washing machines to fix up? Was it washers and dryers?
Yeah.
Okay. How hard was it for you to actually go get those?
Not too hard. My first set I bought for $80.
Yeah, so you had to actually go buy them.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And I had to haul them in the truck.
Yep.
Bring them back.
Yep.
But this first set was actually, it was working. They worked. I think the washing machine, I had to like spray paint the top to get rid of the scratches. But then I flipped them for like $150 the set.
Just like that.
Just like that.
So that's real business.
Real business.
All right. And so how many over the course of your career in the washing machine business, how many washers did you buy and sell, do you think, overall?
Probably 40.
40? Nice. Did you get like better at the whole process as time went on?
I think so.
Yeah. And you probably could have made a run at like keeping doing it, but you just didn't really like it, right?
Yeah, because it's heavy and cold.
Yeah, it's heavy and cold. And you got to drive around and sit in traffic and stuff like that.
Exactly.
All right, so 14, he's going out. Like, he's not just sitting at home playing video games. He had to go out to like a real person. Were you nervous about going to that first person's house? And like just figuring out what you had to do?
I was always a little nervous because I wasn't like saying that, like I do this as a business, especially when I was purchasing them.
Yeah.
Because I was always nervous, like, oh, what are they going to think if they know I'm buying their machines to flip them,
Yeah.
But
were you nervous you were going to like not know how to get the machine out or something like that and everything would get messed up?
A couple of times, because I did also get into like repairing some.
Yeah. So then you had to sell them and maybe they work, maybe they don't, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So dealing with like unhappy clients. I think even I was an unhappy client at one point. But that's like unhappy clients.
This is the reality of
people, human beings, just if you're watching this, human beings are fickle. You know what fickle means? They're unpredictable. Like sometimes you can do everything right and people will still be unhappy with you. So if you're going to be a business person, like getting good at dealing with unhappy customers, that's a solid skill for you to start to learn how to do right now. And that's for sure something. What was the name of that pizza video game?
Oh, Papa's Pizzeria.
You ain't going to get that on Papa's Pizzeria. You might get a little text bubble that's like, I'm super angry. Like, I hate this pizzeria. But that's a whole different thing from dealing with actual people who have given you real money. Mm-hmm. And if you start doing it now, like for real, then by the time, like I said, 4 or 5 years from now, as you practice, you're going to be so far ahead of everybody else. And you can do it, man. Zach was only 14. I started painting houses when I was 11. I started doing gardening work when I was like 8. So there's nothing stopping you. But again, I just want to reiterate, like, there's no substitute for actually going somewhere,
getting out there,
spending your money, buying something, then going somewhere else and actually selling the thing to a real person who gives you money, taking some profit and seeing how the whole thing plays out. You actually have to do it for real because you can't play business. There's no simulation for it, all right? So get out there, do it for real, get some money, talk to your parents, go out there, buy something, and go sell it, all right? Have a good one. We'll see you on the next video.